Just wanna see the light.
China, a country which is not known for having good relations with its neighboring countries. China shares its land borders with 14 different countries, out of which China has border disputes with all of them, excluding Pakistan. Apart from this, China also has land and sea border disputes with Brunei, Taiwan, Japan, South Korea, and not to mention Tibet that China has already gobbled up. Now, it would take my lifetime to explain all of China's dispute, so today we'll talk about China's hottest dispute, which is all in news currently: China and Taiwan. China claims Taiwan as part of its territory under its One China principle. This means that Chinese government sees Taiwan as a breakaway province that will eventually be part of the country again. To understand this scenario, let's start from the beginning. The first known settlers in Taiwan are thought to have come from modern-day southern China. These people settled as Taiwanese indigenous people. Things went on smoothly until Taiwan became a Dutch colony in the 17th century. The Dutch got overthrown after a brief spell and China's Qing dynasty took control of the island from 1683 to 1895. In 1895, a war broke out between China and Japan. Japan emerged victorious in this first Sino-Japanese war, and the Qing government had to cede Taiwan to Japan. Fast forward to 1945. At the end of World War II, the administration of Taiwan was transferred to the Republic of China from the Empire of Japan after the loss of Japan and other Axis powers. So, you see the confusion here? First Taiwan goes to the Dutch, then Qing dynasty, then Japan, and then back to China again. Just when it looks that things are getting sorted out, the opposite happens. A civil war broke out in China between the government of Republic of China and the Communist Party of China. The Communists gained control of Chinese mainland and established the People's Republic of China in 1949, forcing the leadership of Republic of China to retreat to the island of Taiwan. This group dominated Taiwan's politics for many years and ruled for 40 years as a single state party until democratic reforms in 1980s, which led to the first ever direct presidential election in 1996. The next presidential elections in 2000 led to opposition coming in power for the first time in 50 years. China became alarmed when Taiwan elected a president who openly backed independence. When the same president was re-elected in 2004, China passed an anti-secession law regarding China's right to use non-peaceful means against Taiwan's if it tried to separate. However, in the elections in January 2016, Tsai Ing-wen, the current president of Taiwan, got elected. She leads the Democratic Progressive Party, which leans toward the eventual official independence from China. In April 2018, political parties and organizations that demanded a referendum on China's independence have formed an alliance to further their initiative. The alliance, established prompted by a sense of crisis in the face of growing pressure from China for unification. The alliance wants to hold a referendum on Taiwan's independence in April 2019, change the island's name from Republic of China to Taiwan, and apply for membership in the United Nations. All this resulted in China getting engaged in military exercises around Taiwan to pressure it not to become independent. China also stepping up pressure on international companies, forcing them to list Taiwan as a part of China on their websites and threatening to block them for doing business in China if they fail to comply. In January 2020, Tsai Ing-wen said that Taiwan is already an independent country and Beijing must face this reality. This proved to be the last straw, and rest is all you can see in the everyday news. Taiwan has been ruled by a separate government from Chinese mainland for more than 70 years. Despite this fact, China claims all of Taiwan, citing historic reasons, which is somewhat unfair. But if war breaks out due to this, both sides will suffer heavily. China and Taiwan both have strong militaries, and war result can be catastrophic. Also in recent years, relation between Taiwan and the United States have strengthened. This can result in war between two mega militaries of the world. Videos like this require hours of research, scripting, editing, etc. A like from your side helps us keep motivated and produce better results. Consider subscribing to our channel if you don't want to miss our future content. Thank you for watching this video.